everyone. Koi Doordarshan Manipur na paring nine sandokchaba aikoi learning English grammar gi anob episode amada mayam pomnamuk putaram na okchere koi mawangi chayolda aikoi different uses or various uses of past perfect tense ki koi yengkrabani makha tarak poina marisuba uses of past perfect tense ki sikai no hai kan da quite a lot of time koi unfulfilled desire mayam ama koi loi leibang haktane aduna unfulfilled desire or unfulfilled oiba akoina pamjaba mamangai da aikoi gi wish ko wish ama aikoi si pamjaraga fulfilled it tauhidraba phanghidraba adugumba da akoina unfulfilled wish ama bu express to wada akoi past perfect tense akoi seasonai masibu masi past perfect tense masi matangda akoina unfulfilled wish or desire ma akoina express to wada season matamda ama matamda akoina season ba sentence da akoina employ to ba why sing do kai no haragadi wish kumba or would or sooner or rather or if only ko or as if or as though haibo why si he season ar kanch da akoi past ki unfulfilled wish or desires to be expressed to matamda like in a past perfect tense season. For example, I wish I hadn't telephoned her. I wished I hadn't telephoned her. Masi telephone di tawrabani. Haiba misak sidayda ado ma hujik amu kaino haikanda as tawramdradi phagadabani haibagi wakalone aduna kaino haikanda I wish I hadn't telephoned her or mun haigana masi atop expression da khoi smai haiba I'm very sorry that I telephoned her I maunda phone toru I soire haibagumane aduna masi tawramdabana phabani haibagi expression ne I wish I hadn't telephoned her masi I hadn't telephoned haibasi masi past perfect tense ne atopa magana example amagana if only I had seen the thief si sentence mapung pha ba mani masi if only I had seen the thief haibsi kaino hai kanda huramado aina thengnaramadi uramadi phagadabne haisi uhodri haini mais ko adu staida if only haibsi my wish amani desire amani which is unfulfilled which has already taken place in the past thokraba thogdok ama fulfill oigidraba oiramadi uramadi phangamadi thengnaramadi phagadabni haibagi wakalonji express to matamda masida khoi season ji kaino hakanda past perfect tense ne amuka hana yengse hojik example do if only I had seen the thief but I could not see him but I couldn't see him ko ai uhodre ado uhodramadi phangnaramadi unaramadi thengnaramadi phagadabni haibagi expression duni masida khoi season ji kaino hai kan stay da masi past perfect tense ne manga subada another uses of past perfect tense ko to express an action that started before the other in the past action ji akoina action ji ama hodri mamangda atopa ma action ama haukrabado adu sukram kanda past da thogdok thokraba thainagi matam amada thokiba thogdok ama haukraba thogdok amagi mamangda haukiba past ki event ngaktani thogdok ngaktani adubu anisi gi mamangda ahamba thokiba thogdok to express to matam da past perfect tense. For example, previous action and subsequent action haitare when express to matamda previous action and subsequent action action ji mamang da thokiba adugi action di matungda amuk tholakpa action adu hairiba previous action sidaida koina kari sizinage haikan the past perfect tense whereas subsequent adugi matungda tholakpa action duna simple past tense. For example, he had been ill for 2 days when the doctor was sent for. When the doctor was sent for. Majikeno doctor adu tharak tringai mamangda numit nini di ma nara he had been ill or he had been sick for 2 days. He had been ill for 2 days when the doctor was sent for. Masideda koin urisiken right. He had been ill for 2 days. Haibasi past perfect tense ni. Kaino masi previous action ni ko Karba doctor laktingai mamang the thokiba thogdo aduni when the doctor was sent for haisideda masi simple past tense ne to for example amage yengsi the ship fled in a great haste ko adugumba yaw sing adu tuna anu phangna tuna chenkre ko fled paigre chenkre for a wolf had entered the field masigi sentence da of course ahamba sentence the ship fled in a great haste haibasigi mamangdi ire sentence the sentence asidaida adubu masigi action si masi previous action te masi subsequent action ne haibidi kaino hai kanda kariguma moise thuna change kre ne kaino mamang da thokiba thodok si kaino hai kan stay da adugumba kaisal ama hairiba lobuk aduda changak padagi haibani aduna kan moina yaw singiduna kana change thuna change kre si kaido baino my previous action ama layeba ko made action do kaino hai kan stay da kaisal duna wolf had entered the field ko aduna previous action sibu describe to si kari dano hai kan si masi simple masi past perfect tense ni past perfect tense kaino hai kan subject plus had plus third form of the verb adu subject si kaino wolf had entered the field hai si akoina uri si kaino masi past perfect tense ni ko amuka yeng si example do the ship fled in a great haste ko fled hai si pai gre or chen gre yam thuna chakre masi simple past tense ni adu matung da laiba sentence for maramdi because haiba chamane for a wolf had entered the field aduna hairiba kaisanduna hana changa ini action je mana hale ko aduna masi hanba previous action du describe the way hairiba kanogi koigi past time the thokiba thodok ani ji describe the matam da ani si hana thokpa previous action du bu kaina describe the way I can stay the past perfect tense ni aduga subsequent action madi matungda lakpa letter action duna kaino hakanda simple past tense da koina way ko adi matungda amok aikoi yengsi past perfect continuous yengsi we have done simple past tense adigi past continuous adigi past perfect tense and now the last tense under past tense ki makada marisuba tense adu kaino hai kan past perfect continuous ko past perfect continuous haiba tense kram kanda season age hai kanda actionable expressed over that described over the season ai haiba action ji kaino hai kanda thokiba thodok akaknaba matam amada chathakiba ko adugumba thabak adubu expressed over this tense is used to express an action that was continued in the past for a given period of time ko akaknaba matam amada chatharaga laikiba adugumba action to be expressed over the akoina past perfect continuous decision the higher past perfect continuous decision matam da ayamada akoi wahai since natraga for haiba wahai decision since hai je kram kan decision age hai kan stay da akaknaba a point of time ko ayuktagi since morning kaina ko since yesterday since last year akaknaba mafam matam amadagi chatharak pathodok ama ko past da adubu season aduda season adu for has a durations ko magi period of time ko masi she had been working for the last 2 years kaina ko for the last many years ko for haibsina period of time akaknaba sidagina sibhauba gi matung manungda since haigena sidagi haurakanda hojiksum chathariba oibe ko aduna since natragana for haiba waisi ayamba matamda past continuous tense ta past perfect continuous tense ta season ko koi example mayamama koi yengminasi with the formulas of past perfect continuous ki past perfect continuous tense ki koigi my different kinds of sentence ki formula ga example ga koi myam yengminasi ahanbada positive or assertive sentence da masigi past perfect continuous ki formula si kaino hai targadi subject plus had been or had plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object ko masi amukana yengsi subject ne de matungda had habam yaroni been habam yaroni aduga v1 first form of the verb so the ing hapaga plus object for example na habada I had been writing a letter masi kaino past perfect continuous ne I had been writing a letter masi the for or since to koina happening ba koina iri basi kam koina ino karam kande ire ino chithi do haibasi gi matungina koi for ga since ka dudi koina happening momong da koi hapane dubu ro oina koi sentence te magi formula sigi matungina koina yeng sikeno I had been writing a letter masi assertive positive sentence ne makatana negative sentence ta magi formula si kaino I can say the she subject plus had plus not plus been plus v1 plus ing ko plus object haibadi subject ne aduga my negative ne had not yarani had not aduga been amayarani had not been plus v1 first form of the verbs the ing ko masi continuous oibnina masi ing hapani plus object. For example, I had not been writing a letter. I had not been writing a letter. Masi kaino past perfect continuous tense ki example amani. Makatana interrogative sentence sing si ko had plus subject plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. Ko yung si had amalani ko masi interrogative nina ako'y mamangda had tulani plus subject adi matungda been plus ing form da ako'y verb ki dulani v1 plus ing plus object. For example, had I been writing a letter ko masi interrogative sentence ni adu karamba dano I can say past perfect continuous tense ki interrogative sentence ni aroibada ako'y sentence makal aroiba ko yengminay si kaino negative interrogative sentence negative su oiba interrogative su oiba adubu kaida past perfect continuous ta ko yang si had plus subject plus not plus been plus first form of the verb the ing yausilani plus object ko adi tadi example oina haibada had I not been writing a letter masi negative amasung interrogative ni had I not been writing a letter ai chithi du iram dabrane hai si kaino I can say that masi negative interrogative sentence in the past perfect continuous ni koi myam yengmin si we'll see some of the uses of the past perfect continuous tense past perfect continuous tense ki uses kra koi myam yengmin si past perfect continuous tense ki uses si akoin ubi masi they used to perform this tense used to perform two main functions ko function anikak maruiba function ani moina denote away or perform away masi kaino I can say the number one that to denote an action that is the cause of another action or event in the past ko haibadi past perfect continuous tense masi kram kan da season again I can say the thodok ama or kaino ma thokibagi maram tholakpagi maram du pibada koina season example nainar ko matamda akoi ugani masi for example hoje haibidu kaino I can the past perfect continuous tense se karam kan season again I can say da akoi action amagi cause ko magi action thabak amagi pangthok process ama pangthur ise adugi maram du express to the season. For example, Asha was completely exhausted as she had been traveling continuously for 3 days. Ko masida Asha si mapungpan exhausted choktare ware kaido waino ko cause ko mana wabi cause to adu express to bada koi past perfect continuous season I have ki ahan ba ai koi gi past perfect continuous tense kram kan season again I can say the action amagi cause ko tho iba thogdok tugi maram do express to the season I have the targeti Ashana completely exhausted or si Asha haiba misaksina mapung phana chokthare hai ke do we no I can da makada madi cause to ore kamaina no as she had been traveling I see she had been traveling I see kai ore subject plus had plus been plus v1 ing to si urisa the targeti masi kai no I can da past perfect continuous now aduna sida she had been as she had been traveling continuously for 3 days mahakna chokthari se kai gino I can da ma se pothada ma kai numit humni chupa ma se traveling toroga chatlaga leire adugi damukta ma se completely exhausted haina adun se khoin ure kai no I can say the past perfect continuous action amagi maram adubu expressed over the explained over the khoin season have sim ure example to pamge George was angry because he had been waiting for them for the whole day she had because he had been waiting for them the whole day. Ko George yam saure kai gino hai kada numit chupa makui bungai de leibagi. Hey, ko why George is angry? Angry si kada when George say the George masigi magi anger mana saubagi cause se masi express tor pada magi aikoina tense amadi sijina doineba ko a tense su kai sijina gade hai kan stay da hairiba past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense sijina am ko yeng si ko jikido George was angry. Why? Because my angry or because says he had been waiting for them the whole day. Ko ano si day ko na ure. Adige mo anisubada ay ko na ubaya basi past perfect continuous tense kari the season again hai kind to represent an action that progressed in the past until another action in the past. Ko hai bidi past da process ama my action ama chathari se chathari si atopa ama loi ama haurutri bhauba chathariba action dubu express to matam da akoi past perfect continuous tense season. For example, Sunil had been working at the college before he moved to Goa. As you know, Goa the chatting among the Sunil je masigi college sidai da thabak toromi hai. Aduna masi action anini ama loresi kram kandano ama haura kanda aduna ama do holding action ama do holding among the chatharamba action do describe to the past perfect continuous tense. Sino ya have never. Adi tari am ko yeng jodi example do. Ko Sunil had been working has a past perfect continuous tense ni. Sige express to je kay no hai kan stay da atopa action ama haurutring im amang da chatharam do adugi action do express to the season have never ko. Aduna magi ano action je kay no moving in Goa, moving to Goa the chat kibs mai ano action ama ko a past tense stay da. The hariba action see until another action started ko that action that had been going on madugi action to describe to the season about tense to masi past perfect continuous tense name. Am ko yeng si ko Sunil had been working at the college before he moved to Goa. Ato pa example am yeng si I had been waiting to hear from the admissions officer for more than a month before I applied to other colleges. Ko atopa college ta apply to ba my maming si channa bagi apply to was another action amani ado another action sibu chathadringai da mana chatharamba action bu describe to riba tense to masi past tense da past ki event amani ado masi past ki event da past ki event si describe to na bagi damta akoi past tense ki makal mari le khoi nang sai akoi ugre simple past tense ne the past continuous ne past perfect tense ne the past perfect continuous tense ne the past perfect continuous tense se past ki event ama khoi na seasonai masi describe to na karamba event no hai kan stay da chathariba event adu atopa event ama haurakanda lepkadoriba adugumba event adubu describe tawda sizinaba tense to past perfect continuous tense ne ko going ko I had been waiting to hear. I had been waiting sikeno I had been waiting have see past perfect continuous tense ne ko maram di keno formula do mam ningsing bayai past perfect continuous tense ki formula subject plus ko had plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object ko sini aduna masisi akoina ursi kana I had been waiting to hear from the admissions officer for more than a month chahi tha ama hena admission officers tagi aina pau do tana nabugi dong ngairam mani ko aina atopa college singda aina ming chandringai apply tawdringai mamang da sini aduna these are some of the few uses of past perfect continuous tense. Makata na koi yeng minasi hojik future tense koi mem nei minasi. Koi hojik present tense ki koi tense mari lainagre in the past many weeks ko. Adige mo this past few weeks we have discussed about four different kinds of tenses under past tense. Or the hojik ti koi mem nei du si kaino I can future tense ki another 4 different types of future tense ki koi mem yeng na minasi aduna tense pla punjala kanda koi na nei si kaino there are 12 tenses ko tense 12 makan train 20 koi nei se ahum dugi present past future gi mari khaido ini and hojik se last ki future tense ki adugumba 4 different types of future tense ki adugumba tense khoi myam nei na minasi future tense haibsi kaino future tense haibsidi masidi future activity tungda tholakadaba thodok sing adubu describe tawba natraga oirakadaba ko action amasung being haitare khoi verb se makal ani le hamne act stative verb action gi verb aduga lengdana adum masagi being masagi oiba verb khoi leina mamangi verb ta nei nagrabani ko aduna future tense da khoina ursi keno the future tense is a verb tense used for a future activity number 1 future activity or a future state or being future da tholkadaba tolkadaba action tabak natragana future da oirakadaba phibam adubu describe tawda khona future tenses in for example I will sing a song haibsi I will sing a song haibsi future da aina ai sei salakane haine ai sei sakane haibsi masi action ni ko that's a future activity ko ademu I will be happy haisina mu future state this is a future state or state of being ko happy haibsi action na te masi state magi phibam amane ko aduna future tense se koina kai sisina ge hai kan say da future ge activity or future gi state or being du describe to buda koina sisina ba tense amane ko makata na ko yeng si there are 4 different kinds of future tense as we have already seen in the case of past present past ki da koina u khibugumna koi future da su magi tense mari le ahan mada yang si simple future or future indefinite tense le ko ahan mada koi sentence mari da koi mamangi tense mem sing da yang kibugumna koi mem yang minasi ahan mada assertive or positive sentence da future indefinite or simple future tense ki formula amasung ma ki example yang si subject plus will or shall plus v1 plus object ko subject ne will natraga shall ne aduga v1 first form of the verb ne aduga object ne for example I will write a letter masi positive or assertive sentence ni adusu karambadano haikana simple future tense ki ani subda negative sentence saying si simple future tense ki negative sentence da ko yengba yabasi kaino haikan stay da anisubada I will not write a letter ko I ne will or shall plus not aduga v1 gi matungda koin use plus object ko adana negative sentence da koina ure kaino haikan say da I will not write a letter ko makata na aikoi next da aikoi interrogative sentence da ko koina yengba yaw si magi formula si will or shall plus subject plus v1 plus object ko adikai kamai organi my example will I write a letter ai letter du igadra chithiju igadra ko ademu negative interrogative sentence ta negative soiba interrogative soiba the sentence karambada simple future da kaino will I not write a letter masi formulas na will or shall plus subject plus not plus v1 plus object ko masi negative interrogative sentence ki formula ni example no kaino will I not write a letter ko adana assertive sentence na I will write a letter my subject plus will shall plus v1 plus object the negative sentence na will I not write a letter ko negative sentence na I will not write a letter ko subject plus will shall plus not plus v1 plus object adige mu negative interrogative sentence na kaino will or shall plus subject plus v1 plus object they kaino will I write a letter then lastly negative interrogative sentence na kaino will shall plus subject plus not plus v1 plus object madu kaino will I not write a letter makhatana koi future continuous tense koi yengminasi future continuous tense si masi karam kanda seasonage hai kan stay da masi an ongoing action that will occur in the future ko future da thokriba thodo ama adu ongoing makhatana chathar kadaba adugumba ongoing oiba adugumba action ama ko adu describe tawda akoina future continuous tenses is name ko adigi example amasung mahaki sentence makhan mayam sing adu my formula sing ding si ahan bada assertive or positive sentence ta subject plus will plus be ko plus v1 plus ing plus object ko example when I have the I will be writing a letter hoji idribani ado my letter say ado hoji irakadoribani I will be writing a letter masi future continuous tense da assertive sentence or positive sentence ki example amani negative sentence ta ko yengminasi negative sentence ta subject plus will not ko will plus not plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object masi example when I have the I will not be writing a letter hai sida kaino hai kan sida masi negative sentence ki aduguma future continuous tense kini adigi amuk interrogative sentence ta akoi yengminasi will plus subject plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object ko masigi example sina will I be writing a letter will I be writing a letter masi interrogative sentence of future continuous tense ni aroibada akoi negative interrogative sentence akoi me yengminasi masigi rule sina will plus subject plus not plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object ko masi amuka hanaizarake will plus subject plus not plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object example when I have the will I not be writing a letter will I not be writing a letter aduna sumaina akoi future continuous tense ki akoi different kinds of sentence mayam sing duni example as well as formula galo ina ngasi gedam tudi akoi Doordarshan Manipur na puthokchaba akoi gi learning English grammar gi ngasi gi episode asi matang solution minase mathing gi chayol da amu akoi makata na akoi naina minase ngasi gedam tudi mayam dagi kaina nabagi yathang du nizari